just have to go in there and just be like, right, either he dies or I dies. So who's gonna try and kill who in this fight? I'm gonna go Jiri, because we're the chosen few. But also, I think he might have learned from his mistake, because people don't understand. And also, it makes things interesting. He beats him, then there's a trifecta. A trilogy, yeah. And I won't be the only one to knock this guy out. And it'll be like, oh wow. I'm gonna go Jiri, and I'm gonna go by 3rd round or 4th round finish. But yeah, I mean, still a good card. Good, solid main event rematch.
Like, I'm no one's backup fighter, dude. Like,
hell yeah.
I'm not gonna sit in the on the sideline waiting for crumbs. Like, when I fight either one of those guys, that's the fight the UFC is gonna give me, and I'm gonna go hunting. Like, they're gonna enter my crosshairs, and you know, that's what I'll do. So I think I like that approach much more than, you know,
definitely,
like I said before.
I don't speak English. For me, very difficult. My brother no teaching me. Hey brother.
You're learning very good. He's learning very good. He's doing well.
You speak English. For me, teacher is slow. Is slow, I understand better.
If we can just add in about Alex Pereira with his left hook, it's probably the best strike in MMA at the moment. He literally touches anybody with the left hook,
bink,
and they go over. Like, look at that, look how short. Look,
even right, that were right.
Yeah,
that time,
no, he brought the right in first. He snuck the left one in straight after. Look, the right one hurts him a little bit. The left one drops him. See,
that's so fast.
Mate, he has absolute dynamite in it.
Pereira, he's defending his belt. He isn't just fighting anyone, like, you know what I mean? He's defending his belt on short notice. I'm sure he would have got a good paycheck, but it just shows you, you know, what type of guy he is. Again, like, you don't see many champions like this, right? Like, obviously there's a few of us that were just fighting as regularly, defending regularly. There's a couple of us here and there, but there's some that, you know, and not knocking it, but there's some people, you know, want to choose the right fights, the right timing and whatnot. Alex Pereira isn't one of those guys. He's like, oh yeah, cool, all right, sweet, no worries. I'm in Australia, got the news. I'll do a bit of training while I'm on tour, and we'll make it happen. So good on him. You've got to give him so much respect for that. He did the short notice fight. He ended up playing Land Down Under, shared that, and obviously a lot of respect for him doing this, what he's doing, defending his belt on short notice. Yeah, he's getting paid, but you talk about legacy. I went short notice. Yeah, it was a rematch that, you know, obviously with Islam, a rematch that I should have, you know, that we wanted to take more serious so we could have the rematch that it deserved. But at the same time, Pereira's taken his belt to this short notice fight that he's going to be short notice.
Can you do an impersonation of MVP, whether in the octagon or something?
MVP, here.
Oh, that's it. He only has the right hand. That's all he does. He got good in that. I'm gonna dog walk him, put a leash on him, and walk around that cage. Can you impersonate Ian Gary? In the octagon. In the octagon. In the octagon.
I nearly said some stuff, but
feel free to talk.
In the octagon. Nah. It's not worth stressing out my body. I don't even know how he does stuff, but something like that.
Kevin Holland, the real pirate here, shot a bullet in USA. I kill you, July 13. Let's go fight. I kill you. I take your head home. Kevin Holland, let's go.
I have too many cars. And this ain't even half of them. This is just a few. So, I'm gonna give that one away. I don't know to who yet, but somebody's gotta get this one. I'm gonna find somebody that's in need, that has their mind right and ready to go to work and take care of something, maybe a family. You can have that guy. I think it's like number 25 or 26 cards I've given away. So, the right person to get it.
A guy like Jake Paul, who is now pretty experienced boxer. He's a boxer now. I think it's gonna be a good fight, a more favorable fight for Jake Paul. I think he's gaining that experience over time and time again of going into these camps, these training camps.
Mike Perry's got hands, but it also ain't bare knuckle. I think bare knuckle, Mike Perry beats the brakes out of everybody because he don't give a flying. He's going up against a dude that's been boxing. I want to say Jake Paul has about 10 pro fights now. Or over 10 fights. I think so. Like, that's a grip, man. So what he does have experience.
Like you mentioned, Henry, this is not bare knuckle. If it was bare knuckle, Mike Perry, I think, stops him. And I think Jake Paul is going to be able to just box.
You got a prediction, Kamara?
Honestly, I think Jake Paul, if you look at all Mike Perry's last, 6-7 fights, have barely gone past 3rd or 4th round. And those bare knuckle rounds are 2-minute rounds. To actually build into a fight and take time to break a guy down systematically over time, I think this favors Jake Paul.
So I've been home now a couple days. Eyes healing up fine. Physically, I'm fine. Emotionally, spiritually, I'm a little hurt. You know, I won that fight again. Judges didn't see it that way, but they're a little, stupid, obviously. The UFC has given me a platform. I love them for that. I thank them for that. And I'll continue to use my platform to try to help others. I had nothing, I was homeless, shooting dope, drug addicted, broke, credit cards maxed out. Now I own 2 homes, cars, I got a dog, I got a wife, a lot of beautiful friends, family that supports me. I had nothing, no one trusted me, and I was in the grips of addiction. So I should be grateful. I have more than a lot of people do. So there's always a way out. If you're struggling, you can hit me up. I'll always be here to help people. And that's what I want to do, and that's what I'll continue to do. I can only control what I can do now, and that's to keep going forward, and I'll continue to fight, and I'll continue to win. And I just want to say thanks to everyone for the support. I love you all, and there's more to come. It's never too late.
Nate Diaz is ducking me in MMA.
That would be such a fun build-up.
How do you see that fight going for Jake?
It's a winnable fight for you. I really do think that, but Nate is so f***ing... You would have to do what I did against Aljo and Marab. Not let that motherfucker grab you. Not that you can't wrestle, because I know you can wrestle.
That's exactly how I feel about it. If I don't get guillotined, then I win the fight. Because he's also the weakest puncher I've ever fought.
Really?
When he was hitting me, I almost started laughing. I'm not even saying this to dog shit.
Anything in their life. They have no idea what it's like to run a business, and who have no idea what it's like for people to depend on a paycheck from them. So I could care less.
Can you impersonate Ian Gary? In the octagon. In the octagon. In the octagon.
I nearly said some stuff, but
Feel free to talk
in the octagon.